My name is Andres Trinidad. I'm Maintenance Standardization Manager for Bimbo Bakeries USA. Bimbo Bakeries is the largest baking company in the world. So we found about the Certified Reliability Leader through our manager. He's Maintenance Director of Engineering for the company. So we are working in our company to have more of these, to get into the reliability world, because we want to be world-class. And I think one way of doing this is through reliability and being certified as a reliable leader. Uptime Elements is really a great framework. So before, I think everything was like everywhere, and now where you have a framework and you have 36 elements that you have to work through. And it is, like, as you said, common language. It is there for everyone to speak the same language, to have a same single point of reference. And I think it's a basic guide and very useful guide for any company in any industry that can use it. I think the main part of the workshop is listening from the others in the workshop. Listen to their experiences, where they are in this journey, where are they struggling, where are the key points they have. So it's more about learning from what they have implemented or they are willing to implement. So it is complementing what we should be reading in the body of knowledge. One of the key elements for me in particular, and that I think is most of the time overseen, is the human side, right? When we think about reliability, we think about assets, we think about spare parts, we think about equipment, either you commission or decommission, but rarely it is considered the human part. You know what you need, but also, like, how do you transmit that knowledge? How do you make sure that what is needed is there in the people that you have in your company, when you hire them or when you develop them to be reliable leaders, I would call them. I think everybody should do the CRL, not only maintenance, but other areas in the company. Production, continuous improvement, the human side of the company, because we can speak the same language. And then reliability is everywhere. It's not only maintenance, but it's really everywhere within the company. So I strongly recommend people taking the reliability journey. Yeah, it is actually really interesting to see that doesn't matter which industry you are, pharmaceutical, chemical, food industry as we are, or even we have other people in the group that was more about like giving consultancy on reliability. Any industry, really any industry, when we have this framework, you speak the same language, and you realize that you have the same problems everywhere. Like, people are struggling with human side, with the asset, how to generate a plan to be reliable. So I think seeing that everybody is struggling the same way, and that now we have a tool that will help us address those issues. Maybe, as I said, every company is in a different stage. Every company is prioritizing a couple things because they were more experienced on one side than the other, one element than the other. But I think seeing that everybody is on the same boat, struggling the same, I think it is interesting for me, regardless of the industry.